fastest way to know someone's upbringing, if they grew up lower class, middle class, upper class, is manners. I'm going to preach this ad nauseum, you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, men too, learn how to have some manners. Basic etiquette would always tell on you. I can tell exactly what tax bracket your parents were in based on your manners. Immediately. Learn how to say thank you, please, thank you, please. Just those two words could change the trajectory of your life. I'll give you guys an example. I had two girls in the back of my car and they were like, what do you do? I was like, oh, I love skincare and everything. I was like, actually, I have some skincare in the back of my car. And I gave two to each one of them. The girl that I knew, and I could tell just by meeting her, that grew up with like relatively well-to-do parents, was like, thank you so much. I appreciate that. The girl who likes to tell everyone how poor she grew up did not utter the word thank you. And I know psychologically it's usually shame. They're not used, like she's not used. I gave them Chanel eye cream. Maybe they're not used to having nice things, and so they don't know how to say thank you. In that moment, like she shoved it into her purse quickly and just looked out of the window. And I said, you should say thank you. It's manners. And she's like, oh, I didn't say that. Thank you. Manners are not just this old school etiquette. Etiquette is important too. But honestly, your lack of manners is louder than you could ever be. Okay? It's what separates the polished from the unpolished, the refined from the unrefined. Again, it is a signal to everyone when you lack manners that you grew up very poorly. When you have manners, it tells everyone that not only do you respect yourself, which you should respect yourself, you respect everyone around you. Take, for example, table manners. You're at a table and you're chewing. You're disrespecting everybody around you when you're chewing so loud. You walk past someone, you bump into them, you didn't say, oh, excuse me, my apologies. Someone hands you something, you don't say thank you. You give a statement, you don't say, could you please do this for me? Could you please do that for me? It's imperative to have great manners. It will get you so far in life. Or someone's conversing with you and you interrupt them mid-sentence, it tells me that you grew up in a very loud, obnoxious household. Okay? Learn to have manners. It signals class. And no matter how we slice it, class is important. It just is. Etiquette is important. It just is. It's just the way we get through life. Okay? It's the way we bond in life. It's the way we signal to each other that we respect one another. Okay? Manners shows emotional intelligence. It transcends time. It transcends culture. It transcends race. You have great manners. No one cares literally what you look like because you make them feel good. I am known for this. I love the word thank you. I say it ad nauseum. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing this. Thank you. And it also brings so much abundance into my life when I say thank you. Because when you say thank you, people want to do more for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for doing that for me. Thank you. Thank you. It costs you nothing to have manners. And if you didn't learn it growing up because you grew up perhaps in a household that you weren't taught, then take some YouTube classes and learn proper etiquette and proper manners. And don't get me started on people who yell at service workers or people who work for them or people who are trying to help them in their career. It does not signal that you're a boss. It signals that you didn't grow up with money and you're tacky. That's what it signals. My photographer, Christina, grew up very wealthy. She's worked for me for, I don't take pictures anymore, but she was with me for like 6 years. We still talk every day. Every day we talk like we're still shooting pictures. You know why? Because the one thing we had in common with each other was manners. I was a tough boss, but I always treated her very well. That's how she stayed with me for almost a decade. Having great manners. She grew up with great manners. I grew up with great manners. We had no choice. My parents sent me to etiquette school. I didn't have a choice. So if you want to appear more polished in life, learn some basic manners, some basic etiquette. They're not just rules. Okay? I believe in you, and I pray you always believe in yourself. Stay fabulous.